Oh yeah, bro. Okay, guys, we're gonna be playing college football 26. Mm, sit down.
Entering menu narration pop-up. Do you want menu narration? No, turn it off.
Bro, I am so cooked. I just literally bought a college football 26. Texas! Who likes Texas? I like TC all the way. I don't even like this song. Oh my gosh, this song is so. What? El Paso fight, bro. What the heck? They have all these other songs, but they don't have TCU. What's the problem? Why do I want to play rivalry? Isn't this is not no when they're gonna add the freaking yeah, when are they gonna add a college baseball? Yeah, Aiden, chill out.
toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course.
Bro,
welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. The Horned Frogs will put toe to leather and we'll get started. Coming out with it, it's Dickey. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff.
Bro,
He'll be stopped at
the Red Raiders? The Horn, oh my gosh.
We'll have the first crack at it in this one. Start a game, but when you have a rivalry
the rivalry?
The adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. To the air. It's Morton. Fakes the grab. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job. Great catch.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He's got it down the middle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
What? They have a new update for stadium? I wasn't just seeing that. I was just paying attention on the game.
Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Virgil. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to pass. It's Morton. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
What
and it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
There's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set. Make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense trying to take it back. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, TCU. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you. They knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping 2 hands on the ball so you don't get scored like what happened right there.
And right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. And the Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Trying to set up the screen. At the 35, he's open. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. The Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. He'll off one deep down the left side.
Oh, I just broke his rib.
That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. To the air, it's Morton. Finds a little space. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Red Raiders decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Horned Frogs offense will go to work for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game.
They're going to get in for a safety, trying to make something out of nothing.
Yeah, what the heck?
Got stuck for the 2.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got the quick pass. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking downfield, it's Morton. Got his man in the middle. And he showed himself to be a regular Spinderella, but not a lot of room to run. The Red Raiders really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires deep toward the end zone.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
They score it.
And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. That slices the lead to 2. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll start the return inside his 5.
That's not what you want out of that kick return. If you're that return guy, you've got to make something happen. You've got to be able to make a guy miss. That's why you're back there in the first place, because of your athleticism, but you've got to be able to generate better field position on that kickoff return.
Not again. How is it? Oh.
Second of the game. After giving up the
It's
safety, they'll
time.
have to kick it away.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. The best way this offense can say thanks for that 2 spot is by following it up with a score of their own, David.
Really fun when your defense does that. When they get you back the football and they score some points, Palmer. Put those points up on the board. Usually brag about it, especially defensive. We got more points than you, but good opportunity for this offense to get more.
Yeah, it's you scratch my back, I scratch yours kind of thing right now. I'll tell you, if this offense is able to go down the field and put up a touchdown, this could be a potentially 9 to 10 point swing based on your defense getting you that safety. You've got great field position now. You've got to take advantage.
Looking to throw, it's Morton. Hauls it in. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
What's up? Look, they looked at the new update. Underneath it says the Red Raiders, and it says the team names. And they changed the team stadium, the noise. And they look the fans look a lot realistic.
We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter.
It's pretty wild.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field.
He's downstairs playing Roblox.
He wants to throw it again. Catch in the middle. It's Eakin. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver going in motion. Now the play fake. And the quick shuffle pass. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. The Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not enough space. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Raiders, quick strike through the air for the score.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Here's the pressure. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Finds his tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Hoover. Here comes the heat.
I actually got like a sunburn on my stomach and it hurt. Yeah.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get the
we just stayed at the house, and then I played outside for a little bit, and then we went to church, and then at the house, my stomach has like a sunburn that burns.
Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make
a
solid
I don't want to miss stuff.
Hey, fakes it. He's going to throw it. A completion, but not enough for the 1st down. And
Oh,
the offense
yeah.
is ready to punt. And they caught them with their drawers down as the throw and catch picked up the 1st down on the fake. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And the Horned Frogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground.
They have this new
Incomplete. That was a physical matchup
It's
there.
like crazy.
Third down coming.
Not many receivers like
It's
to
weird.
get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender.
Fires into traffic and is picked off. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Virgil.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Caught behind the line. It's Virgil. Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. And the ball's free in the backfield. Oh, and he's able to get
How did he get? Virgil got injured.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Red Raiders with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Grab behind the line. It's Douglas. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. It'll be third and long. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Got his man. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first
Ain't
down.
no way they're gonna try to do this again. I am cooked.
The kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out.
What?
Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Backed up now. Here's second and long. On the move, it's Payne. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. The Horned Frogs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's... And they're going to try it again. It's another fake. And the pass goes incomplete, and they rise up to stop the fake punt on fourth down.
Oh no.
Have an incompletion like that, you always think, why not just let the quarterback throw it? Tight end trying to get in. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And the Horned Frogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Got his man. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line? Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Unloads to the wideout. number 9 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Inside his own 10. Let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. On the move at the 30. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. A cornerstone of the Alabama program really throughout history has been be physical, establish a running game.
Yeah, great running backs. I mean, not only are you recruiting great players in the offensive line and skill and all over the place, but so many great backs that you can name off the top of your head that played at Alabama, that ran it with an edge, that ran it physical, that always represented that style. And you can see Alabama, they're always going to do this. They're going to establish the run.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. To the air on first down. Deep throw off his back foot. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
So now it's 2nd and long. Going up top again. Oh, they're after him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He makes the catch. He stopped short, and it's 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. He gave up the completion. Whoop-de.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Miller with the ball. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that seemed a little off at the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I think that time offensively, we're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Got his man. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out.
Looking for the end zone. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
Give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try to run for it. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
Man, this is a defense that prides themselves on stopping the run, and that is a huge statement on their opponent's.
It's a fake. He's going to throw it. Fires toward the target. Makes the grab, ready for the first down. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play.
Oh my
so
God,
a new set of downs after a big mistake on special teams. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Plucks it out of the air. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm now.
The Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He's knocked down for a loss of 7.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
The Longhorns will. How about this? A fake. Under fire. And the pass is incomplete. They thought they had the fake all dialed up, and it did not work. Well, they got the throw off, but not much else good happened for them after that one, and they'll turn it over on downs. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. A first down for the offense. To throw, it's Simpson. Now he's going to glide away from pressure.
What?
Fires on the move. Complete to the right. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll run it on 1st and goal. driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama!
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on their running back to score that touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man to the left. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
In a world of trouble from the start, and a massive loss on that play. That last play, just about as disastrous as it gets, and it makes it worse because now you have to deal with 2nd and long. Looking to pass, it's Manning. Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete.
And you love those plays as a defense when the quarterback gets a little bit sloppy and floats one out there, and you just got an opportunity to run underneath it. You got to run underneath that thing and squeeze it and make the play. You can't look where you're running before you catch it. Maybe he was peeking ahead a little bit before he secured that thing.
I know this offense has gone for it a couple times early in this game on 4th down, guys, but with this field position, I'd be surprised if they decided not to punt the football away here. You're just too backed up. You can't risk not getting it and just gifting your opponent great field position.
It's incomplete, and the defense makes the stop and gets the football back.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Starts a drive trying to go up top. Throws for the tight end.
Hey, yo,
It's caught downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. You get that turnover and you try to punch them hard immediately on the first play, and they come up with a big gain.
And when the defense is running on the field, you are thinking sudden change, sudden change. When they create
sunshine,
a turnover, a lot of times offenses want to be aggressive. They will.
Oh my gosh! How did he catch that?
Bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Oh boy, it was
incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get... Oh, what a call on the fake. They're going to throw it. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to...
Oh, that's
what the heck? How did he...
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Look out, he's got room. Here comes that Alabama offense. They had the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead.
And
oh my gosh.
Pick of the day, his head has to be spinning. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. Dropping back, it's Manning. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Burnt Orange burning some secondaries, working this guy down the field.
Yeah, and making those big plays down the field. Texas, when you think about great teams, you think about explosive playmakers, making those big plays, keeping those defenses on their heels.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Hurdle was
lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Knocked out way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9-yard loss.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now.
They fake it again. Pretty soon you keep faking it. It's not really a fake. Incomplete, and they had everything they wanted, and he just threw an awful pass. They managed to get the throw off, but couldn't get the completion. You always wonder, why not just leave the offense out there and run a pass play? Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives. The best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Under fire. And as he throws, hauls it in easily enough for the first down.
Oh my freaking gosh, bro.
Alabama. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
One of the reasons this offense...
Let me give up. Gosh, bro.
Exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he's going to bring this one out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Tight end now in motion. The give to the back. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. The Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Fires to the tight end. It's a running room. Out of bounds at the 22, and just like that, they're out of trouble. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Fires to the wideout.
How do you miss that? You're dumb, bro.
On that one. Gotta put it on his body.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs.
Bro, we're literally losing.
Josh,
bro, you suck. Get better. It doesn't even need to worst team in college football.
Just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run is coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Toss to the outside. He breaks a tackle. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Looks like he's going to bring it out. There's no possible explanation for bringing that one out of the end zone, and they've got horrible field position at the 5. They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. Looking for a man. It's Manning. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Backed up 3rd and 10 from inside their own 5. Like a doctor, first do no harm. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side.
And listen, everything's 4-down territory at this point when you're trailing by this much late in the game. So it's okay you didn't get the first down there, but now the pressure's on to convert this. Otherwise, it's ball game.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. It's incomplete.
He was open.
Comes up with a stop.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like,
yeah, there's no way.
You try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points on the score.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Back to pass on second down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown time. And the punishment has been extended.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out.
It's already over. I'm already losing 25-0.
You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, two plays and into the end zone. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Oh, better look out. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
This defense is played with a chip on its shoulder. Like, they knew this guy was a great running back, and they took pride shutting him down today. So many guys near the line of scrimmage, so aggressive. Priority number one was stopping that great running back. And not only have they done that, he has negative yards rushing on the day.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to...
Looking deep. He caught it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give is to Miller. Wide open spaces. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
Offense has a huge lead right now in the fourth quarter, and they're just going to run this football to try to ice the game, being more dominant, being more physical at the point of attack.
That was hardly a performance worthy of a #1 team in the country. Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Of course you're going to be Alabama. Monkey. Another Alabama team. What is the coincidence? Probably because they have the best players. Once again, this might be the same person. I am sick and tired of this.
And here's the return. And the ball's free, deep in his own territory.
What are we doing?
And
what are we doing?
Play. You just can't run back into the end zone like that, and it's going to be a safety.
I give up. You can see everyone on the sidelines. They're pointing the other direction. You're going the wrong way sometimes.
I'm leaving. I don't care. I don't care if they're good or not. I'm leaving. I don't think I'm never gonna play in the playoffs. You know what? I don't care. Crap.
Welcome to the
Tigers? Oh my God!
Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll
I
see
just
the
lost
number 9
twice
team in the country, the
against this Alabama. So
Tide,
now I'm going to see what
taking on the
happens to Alabama.
7th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Okay, I'm cooked.
Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. Well, that'll give them good field position as he kicks it out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Bet that up.
Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house.
Roll it. Here we go.
Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. Stopped in the backfield. He's
Did
going
my
to lose
ball-
3
did
yards
my
on the play.
What?
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. That's caught. It's Williams. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Haynes.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll wrestle it down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
And that was a nice second down run and setting up 3rd and inches. And now it's physical time, right? Like, they know you might run the football. You know you probably want to run the football. How can you be more physical? Sometimes bring some extra bodies, some extra tight ends in. Go to that play that you know is your short yardage play.
Convert that 3rd down on the slant. Now everybody sort of settles into the game.
Yeah, you do have nerves. I mean, everybody does. Opening drive, you've watched film, and how good are they really? And you get that first down. You throw the quick timing slant. Now, everybody settle in. We're good. We got this.
And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Makes the grab. Finds a crease at the 20. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Working that left side now. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
It's complete. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quarterback keeps it on the sneak. Sneaks it in.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it out with a touchdown.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. From inside the 15, here's the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. The give from the gun. And he is stopped behind the line, and that's how we'll finish the first quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break.
Oh yeah, I watched that. It's pretty weird. It makes no sense.
Wants to throw. It's Simpson. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside.
They'll try to get him on the fake. It's a completion, not a first down, but effective to give the punt team some space. They tried to catch him napping on that fake, but turns out they were wide awake. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
Let's go.
He'll start this drive going to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Makes the grab past the marker. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw.
What are you doing there?
He's going for the goal line. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position,
You're gonna lose.
and the offense takes advantage.
You need to find a way to score touchdowns.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Not a lot of space to be found. Good.
They're playing Fiend on the, they play Fiend on the, College Football 26.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Dropping back, it's Simpson.
No way.
Defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving
How is it already
anything up.
3rd
They're
down?
leading this game by a lot. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Cuevas. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to 4th down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit.
But they're cornering the market on fakes. Here comes another one.
Oh my gosh, I don't know what's up with me.
Have an incompletion like that, you always think, why not just let the quarterback throw it? The element of trickery was afoot, and it didn't work. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Running back searching for a hole. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
The Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be 1st down, goal to go. Let's see what Clemson comes up with on 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Tiger. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. The coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room.
What?
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive.
They're gonna say, oh, he crashed out. Oh my gosh, I swear. I already lost my rank. They don't have good offense, they need better defense. But they have terrible defense. Unless we could just copy it off. Trash. Ohio Bobcats. Ohio State. I don't have the worst team. Tier 5's the worst tier, but I need to win. See? Okay.
Welcome everyone to the home of the FIU Panthers, just outside of Miami and Pitbull Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Sure, let's go to the water park.
FIU will kick it off to get things underway. From inside his own 15, looking for room. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31.
We ain't going to